Hi, hello, namaste friends. Welcome to our channel Ace Civil Engineer. For more interesting videos like this, please do subscribe and press the bell icon. In this video, we are going to discuss about seismic force transfer and its base shear, which is a very important topic for many of the interviews and competitive examinations. So friends, in this video, we are going to discuss about what a seismic force exactly is and how is it transferred to a structure and what a base shear is. So, firstly, what a seismic force is? A seismic force is nothing but a force which is generated through the seismic waves. So, let us understand what a seismic wave is. Seismic waves are the waves of energy caused by either a sudden breaking of a rock. That rock is nothing but a tectonic plates. So, sudden break of rock within the earth or due to an explosion in the near surroundings. For suppose in the near surrounding any explosion happens, in such case we do see some shaking of ground motion. So they are the energy that travels through the earth and is recorded on seismographs. So those seismographs record the graph in this manner. That graph consists of x-axis as time and y-axis as displacement. This is the displacement of ground. So if you see this curve, this graph, you can see all of a sudden the displacement suddenly increases and slowly it gets dissipating in this way. So this is how a seismograph records the seismic wave. So this seismic force is generated through this seismic waves. These seismic waves will lead to some ground motion, and within the ground we do know that a foundation is there. So this foundation will tend to move along with the ground. So when this ground moves, this foundation also will tend to move. Now let us understand friends how this force is generated. To understand this, it is not any rocket science friends, it is a simple physics which Newton has already explained us very clearly with his principles. The first law of Newton is nothing but any object which is at rest stays at rest, and or any object which is in motion will always tend to be in motion in a straight line until and unless some external force acts. So here in this case, an external force is nothing but the seismic force which is caused through the seismic waves in the bottom of the structure. So this motion is leading to some generation of force. That force is again explained by Newton only with his Newton's second law, that is F equals to m into a. Means any force acting on an object is equal to the mass of that object times the acceleration. So now I hope you understand this friends. This force is nothing but the inertia force of the structure. So this structure initially was static and now it has suddenly tend to some oscillation just because of a ground movement. Now let us see how this is transferred into the structure from the foundation. From the foundation it gets transferred to the column because it is rigidly connected. So as this column and foundation are rigidly connected, this column will tend to some sudden initial displacement. So due to this displacement, what happens friends? This column will take some shear force. This shear force is nothing but a horizontal force which is acting on the ground. This force is transferred through the columns which are like this. So these all four columns will take this horizontal force, and this is redistributed within the beams which are connected like this. For suppose if there were any bracings like this, in such case these bracings will take some axial load and again they get redistributed. I mean the load get redistributed within this whole structure, and then it tends to transfer it back to the column. So when this column takes back that again that load, what happens friends? Due to this sudden sway, what happens here, you will see some compression, and that compression load is transferred into the ground, and here there will be some pulling force, and that pulling force will be seen in the ground. So finally it is transferred into the ground. So this is how the transfer of seismic force happens within the structure. It is as simple as that. The force comes through the foundation and again goes back through the foundation. I hope you understood this concept. Now let us dive into the next topic, that is what is a base shear. Base shear is nothing but friends, it is a force which is acting at the base of the structure. How this base shear has come? This base shear has come just because of this seismic force. Okay, let us consider some frame which is subjected to some seismic force. So this frame is something like this with n number of stories. Let us consider the number of stories as n. So within this n number of stories, the complete base year also gets redistributed within each story based on some certain fraction. That fraction also we'll discuss as per our Indian code. So the Indian code which discusses about this factor is nothing but IS 1893. So this IS 1893 part 1, which is published, this is the latest one friends, or which is published in 2016. So if you want this copy, just join my Telegram channel. In that I have shared you this IS 1893 part 1 2016. So in this, if you refer to clause number 7.6, in this clause 7.6, it states us about the equivalent static method. In this equivalent static method, it explains us what VB is. VB is the base shear. It is nothing but some acceleration. That acceleration is the horizontal acceleration or horizontal acceleration coefficient into some weight. This weight is nothing but the seismic weight. The seismic weight is nothing but the weight which is participating in the seismic action. In this seismic weight, we do consider the self weight of the whole structure and also certain portion of the imposed loads or live loads. That also is clearly explained as per clause 7.3 and 7.4 of our code. Now, this base shear is basically a resisting force of the whole structure at the base level. So finally friends, this base shear is an estimate of the maximum expected lateral force from this structure. So I can define it as the base shear as an estimate of the maximum expected lateral force that will occur due to seismic ground motion at the base of the structure. This is VB, and this VB is calculated in this manner as stated earlier. So for this AH friends, this is horizontal acceleration coefficient. You need to refer clause number 6.4. For this clause 6.4, you will be seeing AH is equals to Z by 2 into I by R into SA by G. So these all parameters are very clearly explained within the code. So this Z is dependent on the zone factor or the seismic activity of that particular location. I is the importance factor of the structure. R is the stress reduction factor, and SA by G is the spectral acceleration of the structure. So these all are dependent. So I can say to calculate the base shear of a structure, there are certain factors on which this is dependent. Even it depends on the soil also, soil conditions. And let us also understand what this story shear is. For calculating this story shear or the design lateral force at a particular level, you have an expression given in clause 7.6, which is something like this. So QI is the QI is nothing but Fi here. So Fi is equals to some Wi Hi square. Wi is the seismic weight of the particular story. So for this story, we'll consider the seismic weight which is between this level. So here within this level, you will be having some seismic weight. Similarly for Q2, you will be considering the seismic weight which is existing between these two levels. And Q3, you will be having uh, some seismic weight within these two levels, means mid story to mid story. This is how you need to calculate friends. So in that conditions, we will be calculating Wi, and Hi is the height of that particular story from the ground of ith story. So here Wi Hi square by sigma Wj Hj square, where J is tending from 1 to n. Here n is number of stories. So here Qi is a Qi or Fi is nothing but some factor into Vb. So if you consider all these forces, if you consider sigma Fi, where I is equals to 1 to n, then it gives us Vb. Hope you understood this friends. This is nothing but the sum of all the story shears, that is called as base shear. And I hope you understood this concept very clearly friends. Thank you. That's all about this video friends and family members. If you had any comments, queries, or if you had any topics in your wish list, then please do let me know by commenting in the comment section. I hope you liked the video. If yes, please do like it. I will be creating more interesting videos like this. Please do subscribe to get updated as soon as I keep posting videos. Share my video to all your friends and family members. Don't forget to press the bell icon.